The question here is in relation to the transfer of your employment under the TUPE regulations. Now, under TUPE, your terms and conditions of your employment contract are protected, and your new employer cannot make a change to those terms if it's related to the TUPE transfer, or the reason for the change is because you've transferred. Now, after a period of time has passed, the link between the change in terms and the transfer becomes less obvious. But if even 12 months or even years, many years after you've transferred, the only reason for the change is because you transferred, then those changes would be void and are not legal to do. So what's happening here, by the sounds of it, is your new employer wants to harmonise your terms potentially with their existing staff, so make that change. And if the only reason for doing so is the TUPE transfer, then that would be void and they can't do it. Now, if they have an economic, technical or organisational reason for doing the change, then they may be able to do so, subject to the normal rules around changing your contract terms. But if the sole reason is to harmonise and to make your terms in line with their existing staff, or to change them for what you had before to meet their needs, then they would be void. So I would go back to the employer on this, explain that you don't agree with the change and you don't believe that they can do so under the TUPE regulations, and see what they say.